Hi, my name's Thandeka Masango. I'm a Unisa student. I live in Mamelodi.
Hi, my name is Philisiwe and Thandeka. I'm also a Unisa student. Okay, I was born in KZN in Newcastle. I went to school there, then I came here in Pretoria after my matric, and then I went to DOP Ruan College. I done my 2-year course as an enrolled nurse, and then now I'm doing the bachelor's degree in education by Unisa. The reason for me to change is that in the nursing curriculum they changed their stuff and everything, so I thought of my second option, that is I'm doing education now.
What I've learned being youth, I think my biggest struggle is that transition from being a teenager to being an adult of sorts. So I feel like I'm somewhere in between. I'm not quite an adult. I'm still at home, still dependent, but I'm coming into my own, if that makes sense. I'm trying to be my own person.
Like to become more responsible for yourself. You should decide and know what you want, the way forward in life, like yourself. You have to make the decisions by yourselves. And then the environment or the societies, they influence the youth most of the times because of the peer pressures. And then the other thing that is affecting us the most is the the economic stuff and the rate of unemployment. Because as we youth, we go to school, we are the graduate, we have all the qualifications, but for us to get the jobs in South Africa, it's more difficult for us, and then that making life more difficult for us because we end up not knowing what is right and what is not right, because the more you become educated, the more the companies, they push you away most of the time.
Why do you say that companies push away more educated?
Because they feel like you are expensive. If you spend, let's say, maybe 15 years at the university, and then you're looking for the job, look at that, you have the PhD, maybe foreign case, the company is not going to take you. Instead, they will take the person with the diploma or the degree. To be honest, I'm not so sure why they do that. But that's what we experience as the youth. Because the other thing is the work experience. You will just finish the university today. When you apply for the job, maybe they require you to have a 10 years experience, of which where are you going to get that experience? You are just new from the school.
So even if you do try, there are schools obviously with free education and all those things, but you tend to find that the quality of the education isn't as good. Because my father teaches at one of these schools in Limpopo, but obviously the education level is not the same, because he himself will come home and complain about how sometimes students don't take things seriously, teachers don't take things seriously. So I think on top of everything, it's just finances and family would be my biggest helpers.
What we need most from the government is the jobs. If the government can give us the job opportunities, that will be the best things. Because what is the use of the government giving us the free education, and then at the end of the day, you're sitting at home with those education? So my biggest concern is the job.
I agree with her, but I do think that the first step would be the free education. Just for me personally, it builds you. So let's say if you have a very good education, even if you don't get a job in this country, let's say you want to move somewhere else, you can have that. But we also have a problem with the jobs on this side, because I have people who are on bursaries from the government. So the way the bursary is set up is that once you graduate, they have to give you a job. But now, when I spoke to someone from who's handling the bursary, I was told that there's a backlog of, I think, 3 years, that there's people who graduated 3 years ago that still haven't been placed. So that's also a big factor. And as far as the land debate goes, I think it was a part of my studies. I don't have a lot to say about it, just because I don't quite get it. Because it's not as simple as just give people their land back. There's a lot, like you have to go all the way back, and there's a lot of things to be considered. Because right now, the way the way the EFF framed it, is that the government would be in charge of the land. So I don't think that's a good idea, because I don't think that would end well. So it's just that part it's a good idea in theory, but you just need to find the right way to do it. But I agree with her in terms of the biggest thing for us right now is employment, job opportunity.